Hi, it's Kylie from Painted Wing. In this video, I'll be demoing one of the projects in my upcoming book, 30-Minute Watercolor Animals. The book will be out next week, October 22nd, and the piece I'll be demonstrating is the fox here on the front cover. At the back of my book, I have drawing templates you can use if you're not confident in your drawing skills, or you just want to jump right into the painting process. In order to use the templates, you can either just physically cut the images out with a pair of scissors, but if you don't want to cut them out, you can also transfer them using trace paper, like this here. To use the trace paper, just place it over the template and trace over it with a pen. Make sure that your marks are pretty dark. Another option is to take a picture of your template drawing and print it off. That way you can easily make the image smaller or larger. These steps are not necessary to create a painting from my book, but they're just options I wanted to show you. Whether you cut the image out of the book or use trace paper, in order to get the image onto watercolor paper, you can either use graphite paper or you can use light. This here is the graphite paper. I'm placing the graphite paper below the drawing and then using a pen to transfer it. You can see where it is transferred. Otherwise, you can use a light pad or use a window. Here I'm using a light pad. Now that I showed you how to use the templates, I'm going to paint the fox. In the beginning of each project, there's a paragraph introducing the animal you'll be painting, and then a supply list. Of course, you don't have to use the exact supplies that I have. These are just suggestions to help get you started. In the first step, we'll be mixing together warm, rusty orange color by mixing yellow ochre and burnt sienna. I will then start adding the paint to dry paper. It also says to concentrate burnt sienna around the eye to increase the value. Then while things are still wet, to pull out small hair marks. On step 2, I'll be adding a wash of raw umber to the ear and neck of the fox. And then some Payne's Gray below the neck for a shadow. And some more yellow ochre and burnt sienna mixture over here. On step 4, it's time for the eye. I have a little close-up of the eye here to help you out. After allowing that to dry, I'll be adding details with a small round brush and Payne's Gray paint. Now I need to add a layer of Payne's Gray to the ears as well. I'm using a small round brush to get crisp, thin lines. And now let's fill in this area. Now it's time for the other ear. Still in step 5, I need to add the nose and mouth with Payne's Gray. And in the final step, I'll add some jagged marks with burnt sienna to represent fur. And some whiskers. And then there's our final results of my painting. This fox took me 20 to 30 minutes to paint. If you want to paint this fox and 34 other watercolor animal paintings, I'll have the pre-order links in the video description. I'll also have 3 bonus projects available for everyone who pre-orders the book before October 22nd. In the pre-order bonus, I have a salamander, bobcat, and Baltimore Oriole. In order to get it, just email a copy of your order confirmation or receipt to 30minutewatercolor@gmail.com. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye now.